Have you ever paused to consider the intricate tapestry of your own being? Have you ever wondered if your features, your hair, the subtle nuances of your skin, the distinct shape of your brow, carry echoes, whispers from a different kind of human, a lineage stretching back through the mists of time? What if some of your traits, the very essence of what makes you, you, aren't solely Homo sapiens but a legacy, a living inheritance from another species, a group that walked the earth long before our ancestors rose to prominence? The story of humanity, as we're discovering, isn't a straight, unwavering line of progression. It's a complex, interwoven web of encounters, of migrations across continents, and of genetic legacies passed down through generations. For years, Neanderthals, our closest extinct relatives, were often seen as primitive, a failed experiment in human evolution. But science, with its relentless pursuit of truth, has revealed a deeper, more nuanced truth. They didn't simply vanish, they became a part of us, their essence woven into our very DNA. By meticulously sequencing ancient DNA extracted from fossilized remains, scientists have painstakingly resurrected a lost world, piecing together the puzzle of our shared ancestry, giving voice, in a way, to those who have been silent for millennia, allowing their story to finally be told. This groundbreaking technology allows us to walk alongside our ancient cousins in the corridors of time, revealing a history not just of replacement, as was once believed, but of profound mingling and interbreeding. The lines between us and them blurred long ago in the crucible of prehistory, leaving an indelible mark on the genetic makeup of billions of people alive today, a testament to our interconnected past. As we delve deeper and explore this captivating story, take a moment to consider your own biology, your own physical form, your immune system's resilience, your remarkable adaptability to diverse environments, even your individual sleep patterns. These are not just random traits, they are living artifacts, tangible remnants of a shared past, echoes of ancient adaptations. The story of Neanderthal DNA and the DNA of other ancient hominids is not just a tale confined to dusty fossils and academic journals. It's a story that resonates within you. It's a story about you, about all of us. When we look back at the story of human evolution, one group stands out as particularly fascinating: the Neanderthals. Who were the Neanderthals? Forget the cartoonish brutes often depicted in popular culture. Homo neanderthalensis was a remarkably successful and intelligent human species closely related to us. They were not primitive cavemen but a sophisticated people. They lived across Eurasia for hundreds of thousands of years, long before modern humans became the dominant species. They thrived in the harsh Ice Age world, adapting to conditions that would challenge even the most resilient creatures today. Stocky and strong, built for survival, with large brains, sometimes even larger than our own, and unique physical features that set them apart, they were perfectly adapted to cold climates, developing biological advantages to withstand freezing temperatures. Neanderthals made sophisticated tools from stone and other materials, demonstrating ingenuity and craftsmanship, hunted large game like mammoths and bison for sustenance, showcasing their hunting skills and cooperative strategies, controlled fire for warmth, cooking, and protection, and cared for their sick and injured, revealing a capacity for empathy and social bonding. They even buried their dead with rituals, hinting at symbolic thought and perhaps even a belief in an afterlife. For a long time, Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, modern humans, lived on separate continents, evolving independently in different environments. But about 60,000 years ago, a pivotal moment occurred. Our ancestors migrated out of Africa, and, for the first time, met the Neanderthals in what is now the Middle East. Two intelligent human species, each with their own unique adaptations and cultural practices, separated for 500,000 years of independent evolution, finally encountered each other, leading to interactions that would change the course of human history. This meeting would reshape our species forever, leaving an indelible mark on our genetic makeup. The legacy of that encounter is written in our DNA, a testament to the complex relationship between our ancestors and the Neanderthals. Through genetics and archaeological discoveries, we're only now beginning to understand just how profound that legacy is and how it continues to influence our traits and characteristics today. The story of Neanderthals is not just ancient history, it's a crucial piece of the puzzle in understanding human origins. It's part of who we are, shaping our genetic heritage and influencing our evolution. Their world and ours collided in a distant past, and the results still echo in us today, reminding us of our shared ancestry and the intricate tapestry of human evolution. For decades, Neanderthals were known only through the fragments they left behind: bones, tools, and the occasional cave painting. Their biology, their way of life, their very essence remained shrouded in mystery, locked away in the distant past. We could only speculate about their physical characteristics, their social structures, and their cognitive abilities. That all changed with the groundbreaking breakthrough of reading ancient DNA. This revolutionary technique allowed scientists to peer into the very building blocks of life from specimens thousands of years old. DNA is inherently fragile, constantly breaking down after death due to environmental factors and enzymatic degradation. Therefore, recovering usable genetic material from ancient bones, some tens of thousands of years old, was a monumental challenge, pushing the boundaries of scientific possibility. Scientists like Svante Pääbo, a true pioneer in the field, developed and refined ultra-clean labs, meticulously designed to minimize contamination from modern DNA. He also spearheaded the creation of entirely new methods to extract, amplify, and piece together the fragmented remains of the Neanderthal genome. Finally, in 2010, after years of painstaking work, the first draft of the Neanderthal genome was published in a landmark scientific paper, a truly historic moment that redefined our understanding of human evolution. For the first time in history, we could directly compare our own genetic blueprint, the very code of modern humans, with that of another distinct human species that once walked the earth alongside our ancestors. This wasn't just an academic exercise, it was akin to stepping into a genetic time machine, allowing us to ask and begin to answer fundamental questions about the trajectory of our own evolution and the complex relationships between different human populations. The genome, in essence, is the complete instruction book for building and operating a living organism. By carefully decoding this ancient text, we could begin to learn a great deal about Neanderthal biology, their unique metabolism, their immune system's strengths and weaknesses, the characteristics of their skin, and the color and texture of their hair. Perhaps most importantly, we could pinpoint the times and places where our modern human ancestors encountered and, yes, mingled with these other human populations. The analysis of the Neanderthal genome revealed a profound truth. Their story didn't simply end with their extinction. A part of them, their genetic legacy, lives on within many of us today. The ability to extract and analyze ancient DNA has opened a brand new window onto our deep past, forever changing our understanding of human history. The ghost of Neanderthals, it turns out, is not just a memory, it is a living, breathing part of our own genetic heritage. The Neanderthal genome revealed a stunning truth when modern humans left Africa and met Neanderthals: they interbred. This wasn't a rare event, it happened often enough to leave a permanent genetic signature. People with ancestry outside sub-Saharan Africa carry Neanderthal DNA. Those who stayed in Africa do not. Our ancestors who ventured into Eurasia mixed with Neanderthals, and their descendants spread that DNA across the globe. Imagine those ancient encounters, different, but not so different that they couldn't form families. The children of these unions carried a mix of DNA spreading Neanderthal genes from Europe to Asia and beyond. This interbreeding was a critical evolutionary event. Neanderthals were adapted to Eurasia's climates and pathogens. By mixing, our ancestors gained a genetic toolkit for survival in new lands. The Neanderthal legacy wasn't a curse, it was a gift that helped us thrive. Our genome is a mosaic shaped by ancient encounters. How much Neanderthal DNA do we carry? On average, people of non-African descent have 1 to 2%. That may sound small, but with 3 billion letters in our genome, it's a huge amount of information. East Asians tend to have slightly more Neanderthal DNA than Europeans, likely due to multiple episodes of interbreeding. Each person carries different Neanderthal gene fragments. If you combined all the Neanderthal DNA in living people, you could reconstruct at least 40% of their genome. These genes aren't random, they've been preserved by natural selection. They're not silent passengers, they actively influence our biology. That small percentage is a powerful legacy, shaping us in subtle but profound ways. The Neanderthal within us is more than a relic, it's a living influence. Our ancient inheritance continues to shape who we are. What do these ancient genes do? Their influence is everywhere, from our immune system to our appearance. Neanderthal genes gave our ancestors a boost against new pathogens in Eurasia. Some genes help our bodies recognize and fight infections, directly traced to Neanderthals. Others affect keratin, making our skin and hair thicker, useful for cold climates. Some variants influence skin pigmentation, helping adapt to lower sunlight. Even our skull shape and height carry subtle Neanderthal echoes. Neanderthal DNA affects metabolism, sleep cycles, and even risk for certain conditions. These genes aren't destiny, but they nudge our biology in certain directions. The Neanderthal within us is an active participant in our daily lives. Our bodies are living mosaics of ancient and modern genes. Neanderthal DNA survived because it was useful natural selection kept what helped us thrive. One key advantage: adaptation to new environments. Neanderthal genes helped our ancestors store energy and insulate against cold, crucial for surviving Ice Age Europe. Genes influencing skin and hair provided better protection from the elements. This genetic toolkit gave us a head start in new climates. Another major benefit: disease resistance. Neanderthals had evolved defenses against Eurasian pathogens. By interbreeding, our ancestors gained powerful immune system genes, a genetic vaccination. Many of these genes are still active in us today, but some genes that were once helpful can be problematic now, like those increasing blood clot risk. Evolution is about context. What was a gift in the past can be a challenge today. The Neanderthal legacy is a reminder that our biology is shaped by ancient environments. Our survival story is one of adaptation, connection, and inherited resilience. Despite all we've learned, many mysteries remain about our Neanderthal inheritance. Scientists are now experimenting with Neanderthal genes in human cells to see what they actually do. The brain is a major frontier. Did Neanderthal DNA influence our cognition or behavior? So far, there's no clear evidence that Neanderthal genes make us more or less intelligent. Interestingly, some regions of our genome are free of Neanderthal DNA, especially those linked to brain development and language. This suggests natural selection favored Homo sapiens versions of key brain genes. By comparing our genome to Neanderthals, we're uncovering what makes us uniquely human. The story of Neanderthal DNA is a mirror, helping us understand our own humanity. Exploring the Neanderthal genome reveals we're closer to them than we ever imagined. They're not a failed branch. They're part of our story. They're genes active in our cells. Humanity is a product of mingling, adaptation, and shared history. The Neanderthals didn't vanish, they became part of us. This realization connects us to a deeper past and a vast family tree. Our ancestors' willingness to mix made us stronger. Every new discovery adds to this incredible puzzle. Stay curious, follow the science, and see the Neanderthal legacy in yourself. The story of the Neanderthals is your story too. Next time you look in the mirror, remember the 40,000-year-old legacy you carry. Their echoes are within us, reminding us we're all connected. By understanding them, we take another step toward knowing ourselves.